Good battle here. You got Nick Drake in the 15, and also that 99 starting to turn some heads. Patrick Staropoli started 24th, but he's working his way to the front.
You see Peak on the side of that car. He actually won the Peak Driver Challenge. He got him a couple West Series starts last year. Had a 5th and a 6th place finish in those 2 starts. And as you, Cale Connolly into the wall and go!
Big
hard
hit.
lick.
Lee Pulliam hitting the 55 machine of Jerry Dawson. Caution is out for the 3rd time today. We saw Connolly get into the wall. The 2nd time we have seen that here this afternoon. This one a bit more hard than the last time we saw him get into the outside wall. But the reason the caution is out is the incident you see middle of your screen. The 55 of Jerry Dawson tagged by the 11 of Lee Pulliam, who simply had nowhere to go.
Yeah, I was actually watching the 47 of Cale Connolly. Then I glanced up at the last moment and saw the contact here. This happened right in front of our leaders. Lee Pulliam was running up with the leaders, and a lot of them had to make really evasive maneuvers to get by that 55, and unfortunately Lee Pulliam looked like he had nowhere to go, as you mentioned.
Well, the window nets are down. I saw some movement inside Dawson's car, and now I can see that Lee Pulliam is also moving around inside the 11. So we hope the best, and as you would expect, the safety workers here at Bristol, the same ones that will work the Sprint Cup Series race tomorrow and did the nationwide race earlier today, quick on the scene, and as you can see, we've gone to a caution, from caution to a red flag situation.
Yeah, these track workers here at Bristol Motor Speedway do such a great job here, and they're so valuable, and they'll just take their time. They know they're going to make sure. There you see Lee Pulliam getting out of his car. That's a great sight right there, the 11 car. I'm sure it rang his bell a little bit. There he is right there.
A little slow as he climbs from his machine. A driver that's had a lot of success in a short period of time.
As we mentioned, 2-time defending national champion in the Whelen All-American Series. I'm sure he's going to be a little bit sore. So driving this year full-time for Shiggy Hattori. Part of another good sight right there.
So Jerry Dawson, who did not make a K&N start before this season and really has gotten off to a difficult beginning in 2014, 30th in the season opener at New Smyrna, 25th at Daytona in the 2nd event of the season. And obviously a torn-up race car here today, not going to get the result he would like at Bristol either. And, you go back to Lee Pulliam, he's gone back-to-back inside the top 5. So not only is this hit bad for his Bristol opportunities, but it has a championship impact as well as we go back and watch what happened. See, there's our leader. That's the 55 of Jerry Dawson. Right in front of our leader of Ben Rhodes. You see he gets sideways and then tried to correct it. Ben does a nice job. He saw it initially first to get by. You see all these other drivers are going to have to take some evasive maneuvers. There's Cale Connolly. He gets loose up against the outside wall right as this is happening. And then you see the drivers in front of him go every direction. See Kinsey Rushton just barely get by. Lee Pulliam has already made contact. Well, and I wonder if the reason, as you see the impact and how hard it was, I wonder if the reason Connolly got into the wall was not a result of the spotter telling him what's ahead. He hits the brakes and just slides up the racetrack. Yeah, that's very possible because that car was sitting crossways right in the middle of the racetrack there, and it's so hard to see around the corners here in this racetrack because of the banking at him. You really look out of the top of the left front corner of the windshield, and you can't see that far in front of you. We got our 3rd caution of the day, and now we're under red. The good news is both drivers, Dawson and Pulliam, able to walk away.